o'clock. I'm going to get started on the ab core portion and get to it when you can. Hopefully this will hit archive, so it should be recording. All right, great. So we're going to start at the end of the mat. See me? It's very sunny in here this morning, which I'm super happy about. Okay, end of the mat. Feet underneath the hips. We'll take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. We'll do it again. Another deep breath up. Inhale. Exhale, let it out. Okay, so bend the knees and softly walk yourself out to a high plank. Spread the fingers wide. Drop the butt down. Elbow creases go toward the top of your mat. Neck is nice and long. Focusing down on the mat, pull the belly up toward the spine. Imagine an ace bandage wrapped around your rib cage and you're just pulling it a little bit tighter. And we're just going to breathe here for a couple of breaths. Wake up the core, the arms, every piece of your body is doing a little bit of work here. Breathing in and exhaling out, nice and strong. Again, focusing down on the mat so you're not straining your neck. You want to make the crown of the head toward the front of the mat. Pull the shoulders back. We're breathing for 4 more counts here. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Take one more deep inhale here. On the exhale, hinge the hips up toward the sky. And then walk it out, pedal it out. That dog, walking it out, waking up through the hamstrings and calves. Giving a little break there as you do so. We're going to do one more set, then I'm going to add on to it. So we'll take another deep breath. And on your exhale, just glide yourself forward and back into your high plank. You're welcome to put the knees down. So if it's hurting your back, still hold the abs in, but bring the knees down. You can also come down to your elbow plank, but we will be doing that shortly. So hang on with me here, holding. If your wrists are bothering, you can try fists here or grab hand weights. That's another way to take the pressure off the wrists. So we're holding here. And now I'm going to modify this a little bit, add it up, or change it a little bit. So we're going to move one hand to the center, and we're coming right over to a side plank. So there you go. You're holding it right here. Again, many options. The bottom knee can be down. This could be your side plank, maybe the hands on the hip. You're welcome to come down onto a low elbow plank. Also, the knee could drop. So wherever that is for you here, let's hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring that hand back down and let's switch sides. So then put the right hand to the center and flip over to the other side. I'm just going to turn so that I'm not facing away from you. But it's the same thing on the other side. You can drop the knee. You can come down onto your elbow. Breathe for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. So let's come back to high plank. Take a knees to the mat. Take a child's pose real quick. So how we're going to flow this is we're going to do a high plank over to a side, come back to high plank, back to a side. We'll do it 3 or 4 times. So in this case, I am going to, you'll have my back, will be facing you, but you're going to be in your own element anyways. All right, ready? Here we go. So we're going to start our high plank for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Pick a hand, move it to the center, come over side plank for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, come down, find that high plank, reposition, then move the opposite hand in, flip over for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, back to high plank. We're going to do that again, move that first hand in, just kind of flowing over with this 3, 2, 1, bring it down, switch sides for 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come back to high plank, we'll do it just one more time through, coming over to your T position here, 2 and 1, and flipping last one over for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Come back to high plank, hold it, and then lift your tail and go ahead and find that release. Walk the dog. So I think I've done these before, but we're right here. We're going to do them now. I'm going to take the feet nice and wide as the mat. So you're still in your dog, but you've widened your stance on your legs. And then bring yourself to your high plank, pull your belly in. On your exhale, lift the tail, reach one hand toward the opposite shin, come back to high plank. Exhale, reach the other hand toward the shin, back to high plank. So what you have to make sure you're not doing is this. You don't want to drop into your hips, it'll hurt your back. So you breathe, exhale, come back, touch, back to center. Hold for a second, other side. So take it at your own pace. We got 6, we got 5, blow it out. We got 4, you may be slower, that's fine. And 3, we got 2 more. 1 more time, and then gently bring your knees down, sink back to child's pose, roll the wrists. Roll the wrists both directions. I kind of had this broken up, so I want to, all right. Let's come on to the butt. My little cheat sheet here. I'm going to come all the way down. I'm going to take the hands, or take the back and the head down on your mat. You take your hands down by your side body. Send your legs up toward the sky. All right, flex your feet. Maybe put some energy in your toes. Simple. Right here, you're going to keep your head, neck, and shoulders down on this first set. It's an inhale. You're going to lengthen those legs out about halfway. Maybe you'll go a little further. Want to make sure it's not hurting your back. So everybody's different in their range. So exhale to where you can feel your contraction in your core, but you're not hurting your back. And then we're going to point the toes and little flutter kicks here, almost like little ballet squeezes in toward your inner thighs. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Bring the knees in, little hip lift, relax, come back up, straight legs. We'll do it again. Inhale, drop, feel the contraction first. Now flutter and kick, little side, little squeezes, those inner thighs. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, pull the knees in, little hip lift, release. We got 2 more. Inhale, we drop down, fine, feel the contraction, little squeezes here, little ballet, flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1, knees pull in, release, legs up, last 1. Inhale, coming down, holding, and flutter kick. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those knees in, little hip, and lift. Now, take the feet down for a second. On this next one, we are going to lift the head, neck, and shoulders, so you'll tuck the chin and lift it up, and your arms will be nice and long by your side body, so your abs will be contracted this way, and we're going to be moving the legs similarly. But if this hurts your neck, you can take your hands behind your head and support your head, so you're still going to contract through your abs, but you're going to give your head that extra support. So if you get up in that you're feeling your neck, please do that. Otherwise, we get the legs up nice and long here. Inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to again release the legs, but now here it comes. You can lift your head, hold it, or reach those arms out right here. We're going to pulse up for 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Similarly to release, bring the knees in, little hip lift. Legs come up. Again, you let your head drop, you give the little break there. Inhale, we drop the legs, find your contraction, head, neck, and shoulders lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it back in, release through the legs. We got 2 more, guys. Inhale, exhale, drop it down. Feel the contraction, head, neck, and shoulders lift, pulsing up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down, knees in, little lift. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, let those legs come out. Feel the contraction, lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head back, knees in. Little hug here, little release, side to side. Maybe circles. See how it feels on your lower back. So we're going to go in right into a side reach here. So the legs are going to be nice and long, the arms up overhead. So you're going to take your left hand, place it onto the mat or the floor, your right arm's up by your ear. So we're going to be reaching across toward the opposite leg. Pull your abs in as you do it. So it's an inhale, the supporting hand stays on the floor. You exhale, you reach past the shin, all the way back down. We're staying on this same side. Exhale, reach, and back. So that's 10. Here's 9, so we're doing a total of 12. 8, blow it out. 7, exhale 6, exhale 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, exhale 1. Head, neck, and shoulders down. Simply switching hands. Right hand down by your side, left up by your ear. Now it's the opposite leg that lifts. Inhale deeply. Exhale, reach past the shin all the way back down. Exhale, reach and return. Exhale and back. Exhale, you got 8 more. For 8, for 7, exhale 6, and 5. Breathe 4, exhale 3, exhale 2, exhale 1, release it down. Again, bring those hands and knees in right here. All right, so it's going to take us right to our roll-ups. Legs are out nice and long. Arms are up overhead. So you'll bring the arms up, pull the belly in, exhale, lifting all the way up, sitting up tall on the sits bones, reaching the arms. When you come back down, tuck your belly in and round your spine as you come back gently toward the floor. Exhale, reaching up. Inhale, rounding back. So if you don't want to go up as high, you do not have to. And if you want to keep the hands behind your head, little extra support, you can do that. You can make it easier for yourself by only going up into a little bit of a crunch and keeping those legs bent. Here we go. Exhale up for 5. You got 4, 5 more. Exhale, lift up. Trying to come up really high up onto your spine, long up onto the sits bones. For 3 more. Rounding back. Exhale for 2. Exhale for 1 and release it back down. Bring those knees in. All right, so these ones are nice. We're going to take the legs up nice and long toward the ceiling. Fingertips right behind the head. So on these ones, you really want to try to make the belly small. So you'll take your exhale and you'll be working from both ends. You'll be exhale, crunching up, and at the same time lifting the hips and coming back down. You can bend your knees. You can do it that way. You want to try not to make it so much that it's momentum carrying you through. We're going to keep these slow. So legs long or legs bent. If you don't want to do that, feet are flat on the floor, you can just crunch here and tilt up your pelvis instead of lifting your hips up off the mat. All righty, inhale, exhale, crunch and lift. Little hold there and release back down. Inhale, exhale, crunch, lift and hold, and bring it back down. Exhale, shh, blow it out. That's 10. We got 9. 8. Little hold there. It's not long, but just a little bit. You got it. You got 6 more. For 6, release. For 5, 4, 3, exhale 2, exhale 1, bring it back down, knees in, give them a hug. So on these ones we're going to keep the legs at tabletop, so bent knees. We'll take a deep breath and you're going to let your legs go over to one side. Then you're going to lengthen the legs out, pull them back in to bent knees, come back to center. So it doesn't look so bad. So come over to the side, you'll lengthen the legs, bring them back in, back to center. However, to make it more difficult, we'll take the fingers right behind the head, lift the head and shoulder up off the mat. So just holding this right here, you feel your abs. Now we add the legs. So hold your head right up there. Come over to one side, feel your balance. Exhale, lengthen those legs. Bring them back in. Exhale back to center. Inhale over. Exhale out. Inhale back. Exhale center. Keep your head and shoulders up. First side over. Lengthen the legs. Back in. And to center. Again, side. Lengthen. Bring them back in. Center. 2 more each side. Come over. Lengthen out. Pull them back in. And center. Again, over. Lengthen out. pull it back in, and center. Last time each side, come over, lengthen the legs, pull them back in, come back to center. Last time, over, lengthen, pull it back, and center, head, neck, and shoulders down. Little side to side here. All right, bring your knees in, give them a hug, rock and roll yourself up to seated position. Let's do a couple of twists, and we'll do some pull-outs, and we'll see where we're at from there. So you don't have to have a hand weight. If you want to grab a hand weight, you can. Pulling the abs in nice and tight. We come off of the sits bone, so right away they're engaged. And then we just drop one elbow over and then the other. Here we go for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit yourself way up tall. Take a deep breath. So get a release out of the back. Exhale, let it go. Now, take your hands behind your hips here, your fingertips toward your feet. So these ones we're going to push out and pull back in. And you're going to be using your arms a little bit for support. So you lift your legs up. And then you're going to go ahead and push your legs away. Let your head, your back drop just a little bit. So coming in, exhale, push. Here we go for 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs back to the mat. Sit up tall. Release out of the spine. Exhale, round it, let it go. All right, so for this next one, this one's kind of tough. We're going to come down. We're already here. We're going to come down onto the elbows. And what you're going to be doing is pushing up with your hands into the mat at the same time, lifting up your hip and lengthening toward the opposite leg, then letting the hand and foot drop and letting yourself come all the way back down. Let me demonstrate again. So you push up through your hands first. You lift the hips. Extend one leg. Take the opposite hand. Reach it out. Pull it back in. A lot of balance on this one. Drop it back down. All the way back down to your elbows. So here, let's try it. Come up. Lift your hips. Lengthen the left leg. Bring your right arm. Reach it toward. Touch toward it. And then drop your butt down. Let your elbows come all the way down. Other side. Exhale. Reach it. Nice and long. Butt down. All the way back. We do it again. Exhale. Reach. Coming back down. So you kind of have to focus on your balance. Do the best you can. We're not taking these fast. No way. We're coming back nice and slow. One more each side. Exhale. Reach. Coming back down. All the way onto the elbows. Back up. Exhale. Reach. Coming all the way back down. One more each side. So you get a little bit of triceps too, which is nice. Exhale. All the way back down. Last one. Exhale. Reach. And coming back down. All the way. Let your head come back. Bring your knees in. All right. Let's do some side bends and then we'll see where we're at. So walk your feet to the outside edges of your mat. Your knees are bent. Your abs are in nice and tight. Head, neck, and shoulders. Keep the chin tight, lightly tucked. Lift your head and shoulders up. Feel the contraction in your abs. Fingertips long. Here we go. We're touching those ankles. Side bends. Just catching the calf or the ankle. If this bothers your neck, fingertips behind your head. You're still going into that side bend. Reach through. We got about 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head down, knees in. We're going to finish up with bicycle crunches today. So we'll start with singles and then we'll double them up. Knees are bent, fingertips behind your head, neck, and shoulders lift. Pick a leg and a knee, doesn't matter. Right elbow to left knee or opposite. Opposite leg is long. You can modify it by keeping the foot on the mat. And you can do your bicycle crunches this way. Otherwise, the leg is long. Here we go for singles for 12, 11, breathe, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to go right to a set of doubles. Here we go. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, 1, 2, that's 5 right here, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Knees back, in, head down, side to side. Nice work. Feet flat to the floor. Drop your knees to one side. Turn your head to the opposite. Feel that stretch. Inhale. On your exhale, the knees come to center. Drop the knees to the opposite side. Head looks in the opposite direction. Inhale, exhale, coming back. Both knees in. Give them a hug. Rock and roll yourself up. Let's take a twist here to one side. Legs can be up or straight out, or maybe you would like them crossed. So just a nice little twist here. And to the other side, same thing. Coming back up to center. Bring both arms up. Big breath. Exhale, let it go. I hope you have a good day if you're doing it at the beginning of the day. And if you're doing it at the end, I hope you have a good night. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for coming. Bye.